Hey, FinTechsters. How's everybody doing? We are inching closer and closer, as you know, to the holiday season. Holiday season used to be a time we look forward to. This year, there are some concerns, right? We don't know exactly what to expect. I, for one, am looking forward to it anyway, even though it might mean not seeing our family as much. But it's always a time to reflect, it's always a time to connect. And something occurred to me today. I was having a conversation with a client, and she was saying how she does so well during the week. She's on the program, she does beautifully during the week. It's on the weekends where she really struggles. And I've heard that before. I've not only heard it, I've experienced it. And the obvious answer is that everything is very structured during the week. There's less time. All you have time to do is you have time to work, commute to work, however that looks for you these days. And, your times where you're going to eat are set and you're otherwise occupied. But in having this conversation with her, something else occurred to me. And what occurred to me was this, is that it's kind of the most natural thing in the world. When we have nothing else to do, when we're not occupied, we kind of revert back to our instinctive selves. Now, our instinctive selves want to forage. For those of you who don't know, the term forage means to search for food, sometimes to search widely. And did you ever notice that there are times where you just don't have anything to do and you go to the kitchen and you start looking and you check out your refrigerator, look at everything in there. Then you decide that there's nothing there that you'd like. So what do? You go to the cabinet. You look in the cabinet. There's nothing there that you want. So you go back to the refrigerator. Again, foraging is an instinct with us. Before we were a part of society, before we were Homo erectus, we were wandering around and looking for food. It was a large part of our day. It allowed us to exercise. It gave us a focus. We still have this tendency to do that. During the age of COVID, while we're stuck inside, it's one of the reasons to get outside. We want to go outside, but what is there to do? Well, we can go and we can forage for food. We can get in our car. We can drive. I've probably driven further looking for food now than I do normally. I don't mind if I have to go 40 minutes to get something. I mean, it's something to do. And again, it fulfills that need to go and look and to go and search. So I want you to be aware of that. And I think the key to overcoming that is occupation. And I don't mean your occupation of work. I mean it's to be occupied with whatever you're doing, to be deeply involved and occupied with what you're doing in that moment. Many of us watch television. We watch it mindlessly. We're not fully occupied on it. It's not worth it to do that. There's so much to do. Now, some of the things we don't always want to do, whether it's our taxes, balancing our checkbook, cleaning out a closet. But whatever we do, we should really do with a full heart and a full mind. And I think what you'll find is if you pick simple tasks, there's much less of a desire to go and search for food. Searching for food is something that we do when we have nothing better to do. We have food. We don't have to search. It's there. All right, so I hope that's worthwhile to you. Understand that it's not you. It's not necessarily a matter of character. It's not a lack of will. You're not a weak person. You're instinctively GPSed to do it. You have a GPS that says this is what you need to be doing now. You need to survive. Foraging is a way of surviving. So let's go on the hunt. Right? That's how we were created or evolved. Okay, guys, listen. If there's anything that you need, remember Black Friday is coming up. We've been getting calls all week. The week just started today, but I mean, for the past week of people going into the holiday season, people are nervous. The holiday season is always fraught. People always gain weight. What's going to be now? Now that you're not going to be going out to shop and now that you're not going to be going out to see family necessarily, it could be that much worse. You still want to celebrate. So if you're struggling with anything, give us a call. There are always solutions. It's just a matter of finding them. All right. It was good talking to you. I will be with you again in a matter of days. Take care.